Hello everybody, so today's the start of a new reading vlog. It is day 4 of the vampathon. I will leave my last vlog in the link below if you want to check it out or if you've missed it. So today I wanted to just quickly film like an intro to this vlog because I got my second shot of the vaccine this morning and I'm hoping I don't have too many like bad side effects, but we'll see. So I'm just gonna get this out of the way just in case. And apart from that, all I really want to do is read. So while I was in the city today, I got about like 15 pages of Bunny read. I want to get to like page 150 or something of Bunny, like around there, like just get a good chunk of it. I'm still really enjoying it so far. I'm also currently listening to Kingdom of the Wicked, and the physical copy came in the mail yesterday, which I'm so happy about. And so I'm up to page 147 and that's chapter 11. So when I'm not physically reading, I'm going to be listening to this on audio. And then for the rest of the week, I mean, I really want to get through obviously my bingo line. So far I have read a graphic novel and read a mystery. For either of these two, I'm going to do a book that you can sink your teeth into, and then obviously this one is a book set at a school. I've still got other books on my TBR anyway that I really want to read potentially this week. So I really still want to get to The Manningtree Witches by A.K. Blakemore. This one is basically for the prompt a witchy book, or like it has witchy themes. I will leave my TBR down below as well if you want to watch that one for more of a description. And then like there's a bunch of books that I just feel like reading that I'm sure I could fit into somewhere, but the main thing I just want to get is my bingo line and I'll be happy. So I'm also like, depending on my mood, I might pick up Horror Store or potentially Sharp Objects. I did read like 6 pages of this. I do have a lot more books though that I really want to read, especially like spooky books for this readathon, but these are my main 3 for the rest of the week. So I'm gonna try and get through Bunny today and then listen to Kingdom of the Curse. I'm very excited for the rest of the week. On Saturday I do have a Halloween party to go to, which should be really fun. I probably won't vlog that for obvious reasons. And then tonight I'm having a little movie night and I'm gonna watch The Nightmare Before Christmas, which I'm really excited for. And yeah, I think it's gonna be a good day and full of reading. And also I actually got book mail when I walked back in the door today, so I'm gonna quickly unbox that for you, because at the same time as ordering Kingdom of the Curse, I also ordered Queen of Nothing. So I'm hoping it's Queen of Nothing because I don't know what else it could be. Let's have a look. Oh, it is! Oh, it's a lot. Oh my god, this is a lot smaller than I thought. Oh no. It is the Queen of Nothing, so it's this one here. It is a lot smaller than I anticipated, but also like the corner of the book is really damaged. Like it's the whole like corner you can just like fold and bend, and it's like really like smashed together. I don't know what's happened there, but regardless of the damage, I am still glad it has arrived because I am addicted to this series. It is so good. Anyway, I'm going to hop off now and do some reading. I will update you when I have read a bit more of Bunny and let you know how I'm feeling, and yeah, I'll see you soon. I'm obsessed with this book. I I love this book so much. I just finished part 1 and I am in love with this book. I am so sad that I didn't read this earlier. Like, I remember seeing this recommended by Books and Lala like forever ago, and I just never picked it up until now, and I don't know why, because I'm literally obsessed with it and it's so good, it's so addictive. I literally had a dream about this book last night. Like, you know when you get really immersed in something and you end up like having a dream about it? That was me last night. I dreamt that I was at one of the bunnies' houses. Oh, I love this book so much. I've only finished part 1 and there's 3 parts and I'm not even halfway yet. I don't even like, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I'm addicted to it. I am just going to be thinking about this book until I finish it, and probably after I finish it as well. And I just... Hello everybody. So I have not done almost anything today apart from like sit and watch movies. So I've been watching like New Moon, like Jennifer's Body, and just a whole bunch of movies like that. And I have been reading Bunny, which I am absolutely loving so far. And I don't think I've actually done like a proper like update or introduction to today. I did wake up this morning and I felt like absolute garbage. Like, it's starting to get a little bit better now, but all day I have just had like body aches everywhere. I've been getting like on and off headaches, and also like, I don't know if this is an actual symptom, but it happened last time I got the first shot as well. But I am like ravenous. Like, I am so hungry. I will eat something and then like an hour later I'm like starving. I feel like I haven't gotten enough reading done, which is ridiculous because like I've read 2 books this week, which is more than I would normally read in a week anyway. But like, I just feel like I should be reading more because I have so much time off this week and I've just been spending so much time doing anything but reading, which like, I know I shouldn't be so hard on myself and like, who cares, but that's just kind of how I'm feeling at the moment. I've also been listening to Kingdom of the Cursed on audiobook. I am now up to about halfway through chapter 13. So there was just like a plot twist that was revealed, which, let's be real, it wasn't a plot twist. Like, we all saw it coming. There was some smutty scenes like a couple of chapters ago, which was really fun to read. And yeah, things are like starting to pick up and get really interesting. Like, it's been interesting the whole time, but I feel like it's starting to get a lot more fast-paced now, and I'm really enjoying it. Maybe I'll try and finish that tomorrow before the Halloween party I'm going to, and I'm going to try and get to like page 200 of Bunny tonight. For now, I think I'm just going to continue watching old movies and also reading Bunny. So I'm having lots of fun doing that. I really, speaking of hunger from before, I am starving. Like, oh my god, I am so hungry and I don't know what to eat, and I've already eaten so much today. Anyway, sorry, I am like struggling to form like coherent sentences today. So I will see you soon for a new update, hopefully when I get through more of Bunny, or when I finish Kingdom of the Cursed, or even if I start a new book. I'll let you know anyway. And yeah, I'll see you really soon. Hello, so I am about to go to bed soon. I am probably going to read a little bit more before I actually go to sleep, but I wanted to give you a quick update just for the end of today. So I ended up reading up to page 219 of Bunny. I haven't really read much of anything else, I'm not gonna lie. It is so strange. I definitely see why people don't like it. Like, it is not a book that I think is for everybody. It's written in such a way that it's addictive and it makes you feel like disoriented and kind of like uneasy, like all at the same time. I will say that if you, without like giving any like spoilers away or anything. If you don't like reading about animals being hurt, don't read this book, because there is that. But that's all I'm gonna say. I can see this being like a 5-star read for me. It feels like a 5-star read, and I feel like this is gonna be a new favorite for me, because like honestly from like page like 30 I was like in love with this already, and as I get further and further into it, I am just loving it even more. There's like also chapters that like, or like at least one chapter so far, instead of being told in like the normal kind of first person narrative, it's told in like a plural form, which I found really interesting, and that was very, very uneasy to read, and it was very cool. I remember seeing this on Books and Lala's channel like 2 years ago or something, and I remember like hearing about it and I'm like, oh, that sounds really interesting, and I just never picked it up. And so now I finally picked it up, and I wish I picked it up earlier, because it like, yeah, it's so fucked up, but I love it. I can't get enough of it, and I don't think there's many books that are like this. I feel like this vlog is probably just gonna be me like freaking out over Bunny, because honestly like all I want to do is like scream about how much I love this book, and I don't even know how to talk about it because it's so weird and you can't really talk about it without like going into spoiler territory. So I'm going to try and reach part 3 tonight before I actually go to sleep, and then I'll probably continue it tomorrow before I go out for Halloween. And yeah, hopefully I finish it like tomorrow. I'm gonna try and like get up a little bit earlier to get in some reading, and then probably start another book before the end of the readathon. I'm sorry I really didn't get up to a lot today. I've just been really tired for like the past 2 days after my shot yesterday. Hopefully I will see more of you tomorrow. Something just happened, and like I saw it coming after reading the last chapter, and I'm just gonna continue. I need to continue. Oh my god. Okay, so I finished Bunny, and 5 out of 5 stars easily. I loved it so much. If you don't like endings that aren't kind of straightforward or like clean cut, you probably won't like it, but I did not mind that at all. That's not something I really like mind, as long as the rest of the book is good, and I loved it. Like, this is definitely a book that is up my alley. It was so weird. It was very creepy. It made me feel uneasy the whole time. I loved the characters. I loved everything that happened. I was so fucking confused for like so much of it, like most of the book, but I don't even care. It was so good. Like I said in my TBR, and I think earlier in this vlog maybe as well, this book apparently is very divisive. So it's one of those books that either you absolutely love it or you hate it. There's no in between. I fucking loved it. I adored every second. Like, from page 1 I was absolutely hooked. I just loved it so much, like so much. It was like the perfect like Halloween read as well. Like, honestly, I want to send this book to my mum, because I feel like my mum is going to fucking love this book. It was a ride. It was just a wild ride, and I loved every second. I think next, I'm going to start Manningtree Witches. Obviously I've got this afternoon and tomorrow of the readathon. So I think I'm going to start this because it's like a shorter one, but I've really wanted to get to it since I bought it like a couple of months ago. I won't be filming any of the Halloween party tonight, like not people or anything like that, but I will, I don't know, if I do cool makeup, I'll show you my makeup. Honestly, like my Halloween costume is so low effort. I tried to put high effort into it, and then every one of my ideas, it would either not arrive in time, and this was like a month ago as well when I tried to order. It would either not arrive in time for Halloween, or I just couldn't find like any of the stuff I needed to make the costume. And so I'm really annoyed because I've just kind of had to go with like something like funny and like low-key, kind of like dumb. It's gonna be fun anyway, and I'm still really looking forward to it. I'm just like sad that my costume isn't as cool as I wanted it to be. But yes, so I'm going to start Manning Tree Witches now. I think I'm gonna go make myself a cup of tea first. I will probably see you later for a quick little update for the party, and if not, I will see you tomorrow. I am like already struggling to read Manning Tree Witches just because I can't stop thinking about Bunny, and it's just kind of taken over my brain, and I think I need more time to process it. But like I do really want to like at least get a good start on another book, but I don't know, I can't stop thinking about it. I'm only like 10 pages into the Manning Tree Witches. Like it literally mentions like rabbits straight away, and then like further down it mentions paw like hands, and I'm just like Bunny is just not leaving my mind at all. I cannot get away from it. But I'm trying so hard to get into it because I really do want to read it. I just feel like I'm not in the mindset for it. I'm thinking maybe I'll try and pick up Horror Store by Grady Hendrix because I've been wanting to read that one for a while as well. I don't know what I'm in the mood for. Like all I can think about is Bunny. Maybe I'll just continue Kingdom of the Cursed and aim to finish that before the readathon ends, because I am like halfway through it and I'm still really enjoying it, and at least I know where I'm at with that. I can't stop thinking about it. Like I get distracted and I just end up like looking it up on like Reddit and like YouTube and looking up like theories, and I think it might be maybe one of my favorite books, if not like my favorite book of the year, because like I can't stop thinking about it like at all. I gotta get ready to go out soon, but I think I'm going to just listen to Kingdom of the Cursed, and I'll update you soon or tomorrow. Hello, so it is the last day of the vampathon today, and it is currently nighttime because I've been out tonight doing stuff with friends and whatnot for a birthday. But basically apart from that, all I've been doing is listening to Kingdom of the Cursed, of which I have like 2.5 hours left. Like it's like nothing at all. So I'm up to page 331, so I have just under 100 pages to go until I finish this. So while it is like later in the evening on the last day, I do think I am gonna finish it. Admittedly, like in the first half of this, I want to say like a little bit bored, like just not as much stuff as I was hoping to had happened. And also like a lot of the dialogue, like I mentioned this before, but like a lot of the dialogue was like very cringe. It's just like little things. I'll have to try and find like an example, but basically it's like it would just kind of like throw me out of it, and I just kind of like end up laughing at the cringeness of this. It has improved somewhat, and the relationship between the characters is really interesting, and the actual characters themselves, I'm really liking where things are going so far. And I do really want to like watch like a spooky movie or something tonight because it is Halloween, but I don't know what I'm gonna watch because I don't want to stay up like too late, and I think by the time I finish this it'll be pretty late. So we'll actually see if that happens, because I do have to go out tomorrow and do some stuff as well. I am listening to the audiobook for Kingdom of the Cursed, but I will be physically reading along with it, I think, for the rest of the book. And yeah, I'll update you when I've finished it. Hello, so it is a little bit past midnight, so it technically ended yesterday, but I didn't have much left of my book at all, so I decided to just go into the next day a little tiny bit. But I ended up finishing 4 books altogether, so I did end up finishing Kingdom of the Cursed. I did end up really enjoying it by the end. I think I'm gonna give it 4 out of 5 stars. The first half wasn't my favorite, I'm not gonna lie, but honestly, like once the pace and the plot started to pick up a little bit, like in the second half, I really started enjoying it. And I kind of saw one of the twists coming. Like I didn't like predict it exactly, but like I wasn't surprised when it happened, but one of the twists I was not expecting at all. So that was really fun because it did keep me guessing still. So for the little wrap up with the Vampathon bingo, so in the last vlog before this one, I read Lemon, which I think I rated 3 out of 5 stars, and this covered the prompt for a murder mystery. And then I ended up reading Smashed by Junji Ito for the graphic novel prompt, and I personally think this kind of covers the horror story prompt as well. And then I ended up reading maybe one of my favorite books ever now. I'm still obsessed with it, still thinking about it. Like, I am so into this. I think I'm gonna read it like for the second time really soon, and that is Bunny by Mona Awad. I gave this one 5 out of 5 stars easily. This book covers a book set at a school, and something that you can sink your teeth into because, let's face it, my favorite book of the readathon, one of my favorite books of all time maybe. I feel the way I do about this book as like I felt with like The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Like I wasn't crying by the end of this, but like I was like at the point where I needed to like Google things and look everything up, and I just became completely consumed by this. And I'm still thinking about it. I'm still obsessed with this book. I think it's one of my favorites. So yes, definitely consumed me. So glad I decided to finally pick it up after it being on my radar for like 2 years now. And then I ended up finishing Kingdom of the Cursed by Carrie Maniscalco. This is book 2 in, I think it's just called the Kingdom of the Wicked series. I don't actually know what the series is called, but I overall really enjoyed this one, as you would have just seen. This one covers a few as well actually. It has a supernatural main character because the main character is a witch, a gothic / spooky cover, which I definitely consider this, has witchy vibes. I am glad I read it. I'm definitely going to be reading the next one. I'm really happy with how things went during the readathon. It was really fun just to like do this out of nowhere. I haven't done a readathon in like the longest time, like since before I stopped making videos. So this was really nice to do and really chill, which I loved as well. I had so much fun with the prompts and with the Instagram daily posts and everything like that as well, which I will leave down below if you want to check out my Bookstagram. Thank you so much for being here and for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know down below like what you ended up reading during the readathon if you participated, or whether you read any of the books that I read. Like, what are your opinions? Let me know. I'd love to hear it. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you enjoyed watching. I hope you have a good day or night, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.